Okay, so I was just gonna make a little video. Just some things I was thinking about, crossing my mind, about like mental health stuff. So, I just wanted to say that, when sometimes our minds get so backwards, and these are like things that I need to remember too. So, but sometimes our minds feel like they're going backwards, or we believe or we think that we're not doing as well as what we should, or maybe we're not mentally feeling like we are, like maybe physically we're doing the things, but physically does not mean that mentally we're in it. So if your mind is making you think that, oh, you can't do that, you can't do it like you did before because you don't have, you're not where you were at. And you only made it at that time because of what you had at that time. Right? But that's not really the truth, because with the knowledge that you gain throughout, it's always still somewhere there that you were able to get out of what you were able to get out of, even if you had put yourself back in that situation, or you mentally allowed yourself to not pick your mind back up. Like, I was just thinking, when you feel better, you feel good, you're not having any bad days, you're not having days where you're reading of anxiety, or you have not been having these days, right? So you feel like you're doing normal, you're good, you don't take meds and all these things, and then you have days where you just eat and you binge, and you eat and you binge, and just eating, and you stop working out, you start gaining weight, and then you're just like, oh my gosh, like, why did I let myself get this far? What did I do? Why did I do it again? Now you're in the same predicament as before. Oh, maybe I should take meds to help me with my bad day. Oh, maybe my meds will help me get better until I can get better. But what happens when you're off your meds? It doesn't just get better. To be honest, when you try to get off your meds, it gets worse. Because then you have to learn how to be normal in a world where you were coping on medications. So then that's like its own downward spiral. So then you're in your own downward spiral. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I've kind of been in my mind, in my head lately. And I had thought of that, like, oh, people take meds. And it's like, yeah, but then you have to get that off of you too. You can't just cold turkey psych meds. You can't cold turkey your pills that you're taking for your brain. Your body's gonna freak out. So, what is the best way to cope? What are ways that I would be able to do better? And the ways that I was able to do better was I was able to eat better, was able to listen to more music, prayed to Jesus. I called on him more. And that's something that I have not been doing as much. Yeah. Not been doing that as much. I have been, but I know it's not as much, you know, instead of like talking to him multiple 4, 5, 6 times a day, you're asking him questions. What do I do? Then it's like once a day, once every 2 days. Where now I'm asking myself, and myself I ain't right. So anyways, that was my video I wanted to share. For many people and myself, that we have to always try to remember who we are, just like Mufasa said. What originally helped us? What were we able to do to help us in the first place? When now we're backtracked. Now we're going backwards. But what are the things that we have done to continue to stay forward? That's what we have to remember. Not, I went backwards again. I went backwards again. I went backwards again. It's okay, but what did I do to get back to where I was? To be better. So it's a good reminder. Okay, thank you.